I'm Niharika and welcome back to a new lesson. Well, English as a language is made up of thousands and lakhs of words, am I right? And then there are certain words which are mispronounced not by the English learners but also by English native speakers. So this happens because there are various accents that people talk with, and also they just pronounce words incorrectly, but that's unintentionally. So in today's lesson, I have around 12 words for you which are commonly mispronounced. We're going to look at the spellings and we're going to look at the correct pronunciation. So let's have a look at the first word, which is almond. Well, the dry fruit, the healthy dry fruit that you should eat every morning. People usually tend to pronounce it as almond, but that is incorrect. The correct pronunciation of this dry fruit is almond. So in this word, the letter L is silent and the correct pronunciation is almond. I eat almonds every morning. Okay, so that's how you're supposed to pronounce this word. Let's move on to another word which is commonly mispronounced, dengue. Now, dengue is the mosquito-borne disease. It's very annoying because people end up having high fever. They also suffer from severe body ache, and it's quite disturbing. So, this disease is pronounced as dengue. Very commonly, people pronounce it as dengue, but that's incorrect. The correct pronunciation is dengue and not dengue. Okay? So the next time you come across someone who is suffering from this mosquito-borne disease, and you're gonna say, oh no, she has dengue. Okay? Let's move on to another word which is quite tricky. Many of us do get confused when we end up reading it. We just don't know how to exactly pronounce it. So it's lingerie. Now there are two ways of pronouncing this word. One is the way the Brits do it, and the other is the American way. So first, let's look at the British way. We're gonna divide this word into parts. Now this is how the Brits pronounce. It's lingerie, okay? Whereas the Americans pronounce it as lingerie. So it goes like this. Lingerie. Okay, so these are the two pronunciations, so please don't get confused. It's not lingerie. Many people do get confused. It is either lingerie or it's lingerie. Okay, that's the innerwear for all the women. All right, let's move on to another word, which is February, the second month of the year. Now, many people drop the letter R and they pronounce it as February. That's incorrect. So make sure that you do pronounce the letter R. I know this month, pronouncing this month is a little tricky. Okay, people just fumble and people end up saying February, but it's not February, it is February. So make sure that you add the letter R, means you pronounce the letter R when you're saying this word. Okay? Let's move on to another word, which is Wednesday. You thought you got this right. Many people, especially kids, when we learn the days of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, well, don't go with the spelling. This is the spelling of the word Wednesday. However, the way you pronounce this is Wednesday. Okay, so when you ask the question when, okay, that's how it's pronounced, Wednesday and not Wednesday. All right, let's move on to another common word which is mispronounced by many of us, which is Arctic. Now people end up dropping the letter C. The cold, the extremely cold region. People end up saying, oh, the Arctic region or the Arctic region is so cold. It's extremely cold weather that people face. But it is not Arctic. You need to add or you need to pronounce the letter C here. So the way people pronounce it, Arctic, that's incorrect. The correct pronunciation is by pronouncing the letter C here, which is Arctic. Okay, so it's Arctic region. All right, let's move on to another word, which is espresso. Yes, the strong black coffee that totally energizes you. So many people say, I would like to have an espresso shot, but it's not espresso, it is espresso. Where does the X come from? It is pronounced just the way it is written. So it is ES, so you will pronounce it as espresso. I would like to have a shot of espresso and not espresso. Okay? Let's move on to another word, which is plumber. Who is a plumber? The one who fixes your pipes, the sewage tanks, the drainage. Yes, he's quite an important man. So it's important for you to pronounce this word correctly too. So it's not plumber, but it is plumber. So here again, the letter B is silent. So the correct pronunciation is plumber. Though it is spelled with the letter B, however, the way you pronounce it, it's plumber. Okay? Let's move on to another word, which is debris. Well, what is debris? Debris is the rubbish, the scattered pieces of rubbish. So now if you look at the spelling, you see the letter S, and then you wonder that why am I not pronouncing the letter S? Because here the letter S goes silent. Okay, you need not pronounce the letter S here, and the correct pronunciation of this word would be debris. Okay, and it's not debris. That's how people pronounce it, but that's incorrect. Okay, let's move on to another word, which is sour. This lemon is so sour. Yes, so when you talk about sour, many people pronounce it as sour. That's so sour. But that's incorrect too. The correct pronunciation is sour. Like the word power. So it rhymes with the word power. So it's sour. That's how you pronounce this word. Okay? Let's move on to another word, which is coupon. Now, many people pronounce it as coupon. That's incorrect. It's not coupon, but it is coupon. So, it goes like this. Okay, just the way you pronounce the word lawn. So, it rhymes with the word lawn. So, it goes like pawn. Okay, so it's coupon. Okay, the discount vouchers. Yes, we all love to receive or to have coupons, right? It saves money. So it's not coupon. Okay, it's not coupon. That's incorrect. The correct pronunciation is coupon. Okay, I would love to have some coupons. And then the last one is the delicious pizza. Yes, many people pronounce it as pizza, and that's incorrect. I would like to have some margarita cheese pizza. So the correct pronunciation is not pizza, but it is pizza. Okay? pizza. So here, the Pete will be rhyming with wheat. So it rhymes with the word wheat and then you say Pete. So it's pizza. Alright, that's the correct pronunciation. So these are the 12 words which are commonly mispronounced. The best way to learn them is keep practicing. And I'll be back with a new lesson soon. Till then, you take care.